Adam Friedman from Rivals.com here with one of the very best players in the nation. Rivals 100 receiver Andre Greene Jr. has had a very eventful recruitment over the last month and a half, 2 months or so. Lots of visits, lots of shortlists, lots of rumors about where you may be leaning, childhood favorites and proximity to home, all of that stuff coming into play. But you're about to release or just released your top three and your decision date. I know that your top three: Clemson, Georgia, North Carolina, three schools that we know have been involved with you for quite a long time. Let's talk about why those three schools made the final cut here. Clemson, we'll go alphabetical order, starting with Clemson. Why are the Tigers still so high on your list?
Like you said, childhood dream, and even though they took a while to offer me, they had been talking to me for a while. They had been recruiting me super hard since early my sophomore year. I had been in contact with Coach Grisham, and it's nothing but love when I talk to him and Coach Sweeney. We just had a Zoom meeting the other night talking about why I would be great fit for Clemson and why things like that. So yes, sir.
Cool. So it's been a bit of a different year for the Tigers on the field. What have you seen that still makes you feel so encouraged about their future?
What have I seen? I mean, they're tenacious, like drive for still winning, like at all costs. Even though it's not the type of year they plan, they overcoming adversity and things like that. So they're not letting one or two or three games define them. They keep pushing.
Mhm. So you have your official visit to Clemson coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it sounds like that could be the final visit before your decision comes up on November 17th. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, moving on, Georgia, we've heard that, and you told me not too long ago that you're going to take a visit to Georgia. You were looking at the 7th and 8th of November. Is that still the plan, or are things moving around there?
That is still the plan. Nothing's finalized yet, but I'm still trying to get that done with my family. So
Okay. So again, alphabetical order here. Georgia's next up. You're working on that visit for November 7th through 8th down to Athens. Again, you took your official visit back in June to see what the Bulldogs were all about. Number one team in the nation right now. They are clicking really kind of on both sides of the ball right now. What have you seen from the Dogs that make you feel like that'd be a great spot for you?
they just they're just winning right now. They're winning. I love talking to Coach Smart. He's one of the most down to earth coaches you'll ever talk to. Definitely one of my favorite coaches to talk to. And just their drive to win, their consistency. Talking to Coach Hankton, they've also been recruiting me since the very jump, and it's just definitely a culture like they have a culture like no other. So
Yeah, I remember, I guess it was a few years ago now, Coach Hankton in Georgia was, I think, your second offer. So really a long-term relationship there. When you were down there visiting and being kind of around the team, around a lot of the recruits, what made you feel so comfortable there? And what are you looking forward to finding out when you do get back down there?
they accept everyone like they have a lot of different coaches out there and they just accept you for who you are. And when I get back down there, I just want to get another feel for like how I'll be using the offense and stuff like that. But I just want to get back down there and experience that everything that they've been doing.
Mhm. Okay, let's move on to North Carolina. You've taken many visits to Chapel Hill to see the Tar Heels. You know a lot of the players there. They're doing a fantastic job recruiting the state of North Carolina right now. They've just picked up very recently a five-star commitment from Zach Rice. What are you seeing out of the Tar Heels that keeps them in contention at this point?
Can you repeat that question again? Kind of like
Yeah,
that
in
for me.
North Carolina, I mean, they're doing a great job recruiting the state of Virginia. What are you seeing out of the Tar Heels that make them still in contention right now? One of your top three schools.
Like I said, they've been recruiting me super hard from the jump. Also, Coach Galloway, Coach Longo, Coach Brown, and like you said, the distance thing from home. My family can still get out to a lot of games and stuff like that. But just as the same with all the other 3 schools. They've been all recruiting me super hard from the jump, and they're all doing some great things with their programs.
After that Zach Rice commitment, we saw a lot of players on social media coming after you, current recruits, current commits, but also current players. Joshua Downs, their star receiver, tweeted at you too. You've had some conversations with him as well. Can you clue us in to how things are going on that front, and what are some of the things that he's telling you?
I know Josh Downs, Tony Grimes, they're all my guys. Every time I go up there, it's nothing but love. And you said, what are some of the conversations? Just like kind of similar to what other players and recruits tell me, but it's definitely very genuine down there. My role with the outside receiver is needed according to them, so yes, if I was to go there, I'd fulfill that spot.
Great. Okay, so we have a decision coming up on November 17th. You got 2 visits coming up before then, potentially one to Georgia, November 7th through 8th, and then your official visit to Clemson the weekend before that commitment. So, Andre, we really appreciate your time. Congratulations on taking the next step in your recruitment. Should be a very exciting couple of weeks here before your commitment. So thanks again, Andre.
Thank you.